Medium and intuitive life coach. Welcome to your daily message for October 13th. I always record a day in advance. So if you're joining me live recording, take this message with you today. If you're going to be watching the recording, then take the messages. Messages are fluid. Time is fluid. So whenever you're hearing and receiving this message, it's meant for you. So I'm going to be doing my daily reading first, and then I'm going to be opening it up to the audience live on Facebook and YouTube. You can join me in any of my daily readings for a random energy card reading for free. If you would like to make a donation, it is a guaranteed card reading. You can go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com, put in your donation to make sure that you get your card reading in for today. So let's get started. Good morning, everyone. I can see you guys jumping on both Facebook and YouTube. So let's see what your daily message is and see how your week is going. Okay. Good morning, Monica. Good morning, Denise. Hi, Brenda, honey. Hi, Sheila. Okay. So I do see all of you. So let's see what your daily message is. This is for October 13th, 2020. Spirit, what do you have for us today? I have unity. I have old ghosts. And I have eternal flame. Okay, so let's just see what I'm feeling. I have to tell you right out of the gate, of course, most of you know me and you know that I'm a medium. And, you know, today is a rainy, gloomy day here in New Jersey. And my ability and my psychic gift is always heightened whenever it's raining. So I did feel this tremendous sense of being connected to the spirit world this morning. My feet hit the floor. I just knew I was going to have lost loved ones visiting me throughout the day in my readings, just feeling very open to receive their messages, being able to deliver their messages. So it is a reminder that the spirit world, and I don't talk about it as often as I should because I am a medium and it's the world that I live in. That the spirit world is always visiting us. It did come into me as old ghosts. I wouldn't say my loved ones are old ghosts, but you know, in the you know, it's Halloween and they're coming in as spirits, ghosts, however you want to refer to them. But old ghosts are also haunting memories, haunting feelings that I've put in the closet, that I've put behind me. They could be connected to these loved ones. They could be regrets. They could be sadness that, you know, we didn't have closure in our relationship with that person, that we weren't able to say goodbye to that person. I do get that quite often, that, you know, I wish I had been there when they passed. You know, people will ask me, you know, are they upset with me that I wasn't there for them? Those types of feelings. So if you have some of those old haunting feelings in connection to a lost loved one, I want you to know that the spirit world always shares with me that they know you love them during their lifetime. They know that you were there for them in their lifetime. If you weren't there in the last few minutes of their life, they may have chosen ahead of time that they wanted to die alone. Sometimes people like to be alone. Sometimes people like to be surrounded by their loved ones and holding somebody's hand. So they may have decided that they wanted to be alone in those moments and just wanted to pass peacefully. And then, you know, you had a grieving period. So keep in mind, it may have been their wishes. So I want you to let go of some of those old regrets, some of those old feelings that you may have in reference to somebody in your life that you were very close to, that has passed. Because my energy today is really, my hands are tingling, spirit is with me, spirit loved one. So maybe take a moment today, this morning with me, And say a prayer to our loved ones. Ask them to visit with you. Ask them to be with you. Connect to them this morning. Tell them you love them. Listen for any signs that they're sending you. Listen for an inner voice that says, I love you too, honey. Because they're constantly trying to reach out to us. And I just feel this calling today to remind you of that. So definitely connect to anybody that you miss, that you love, that you're thinking about. Okay. I do have an internal flame that even if they're not with us today, this love is continuous. This love is, spirit has no boundaries, right? That, they can be in heaven, they can be in a different realm, and they can continue when they show us in so many ways that they're giving us eternal love. They're giving us unconditional love, even more so sometimes than they were able to do here in human form. So know that eternal love is with you. It is part of spirit. It's part of being connected to your spirit guides and your loved ones and your ancestors, and they're all always in you, is how it's coming into me. So a daily reminder of that eternal love never goes away. Okay, the love between a mother and a daughter, if you've lost a child, anything like that. The love between a spouse, if you're a widow, that eternal love never goes away. And in fact, I always feel like it's heightened. I always feel like what they can do from spirit to help you is more than they could do here when they were here in human form. So keep that in mind, that you are still connected. I have this beautiful unity, that you're still all one of the same family. I also often refer to people because in my psychic work, I've been gifted with what's known as name pulling, and as an evidential psychic. So I often get names. I'll get father's side of the family, and I'll get, the father's name, the father's mother's name, the father's name. I may get the father's brother's name. So I always get this sense of our family and collective groups of people on the other side that have rejoined each other. So I do love that. I will get, your mother is here with me, and know the mother's name. And then I'll say, and she's with her mother, and she's with her best friend. And her best friend's name is, so things that there's no way that I would have known. She's here with me, and I know her dog's name, so it's this sense of unity. It's this sense of, even in spirit, that we join our family members, and that we want to stay connected, and that our souls are always connected. So I do love that confirmation over and over again. So I always tell people, just know that your family members are together. I'll get a lot of questions along the lines of, are my mother and father together? I'm like, yes, absolutely. And then I'll probably name them and, know things about their relationship and how many years they were married, and how many children they had, and all kinds of things to confirm that they are together and that they're happy eternally. So I don't know why I feel so drawn today to spirit and my loved ones. They're just reminding me of who I am and what I do and what my purpose is. I have the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. I have the Two of Cups. I have the Two of Wands. I have a Lover's card. I have the One of Swords, Page of Swords. I have the Page of Wands. I have the Eight of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. Another Page of Cups. Wow, we have a lot of pages here. Okay, so awesome. We definitely have, heading into the new week here, we have lots of energy going into some new starts, new energy. I'm just going to put these three right up and get these, boom, boom, boom feeling, right? My pages are always about starting over, okay? New aspirations, new beginning. In connection to those feelings that I'm having with lost loved ones, I will tell you, I feel like they're sending you strength today. If you've had a loss, if you feel like you are missing somebody, if you feel like your life just will never be the same, I feel like it's a confirmation today for you that they want you to move on. They want you to be excited. They want you to have bright ideas. They want you to be emotionally fulfilled, and they want you to, have the strength that it takes to kind of just keep going and to start over. So no coincidence with these three pages coming in today. It's kind of the trifecta of of, you know what, you've got this. Let's pick yourself up. Let's feel better. They want that for you. I feel like your loved ones are trying to give you some inner strength today for some reason. Either some of you are having a hard time adjusting to a grieving period and you need to hear this message today. Or you just need this kind of pick me up and you're kind of asking the spirit world to say, you know what, come help me, come help me, and they are. I have the 9 of Pentacles. So she's very much in control of, working on getting abundance is how I feel. Working on, that she has been working really hard. There's my red cardinal. There's my red cardinal, a lost loved one supporting her. She's a hard worker. She deserves these things. She deserves to be happy. I didn't want to upset her by leaving. That kind of a feeling is coming into me. So it is a reminder to enjoy the luxury of your life. Enjoy the blessings of your life. It's how it's coming into me. You are a hard worker with my 8 of Pentacles. That, you're putting in a long day. You're doing either repetitive tasks every day. You dress up and you show up and you're doing the work. You're really good at what you do. You're really accomplished. That hard work is paying off. You are getting rewarded financially. You do have that money flowing in, is how I feel. So this is exactly it's the repetition. Sometimes we don't want to show up, right? Sometimes, especially if we've had a loss, especially if we're grieving, especially if we are just putting a lot of time into this eternal love and wishing and hoping that person was here with us because we can't get through a day without them. Sometimes we just have to dress up. Sometimes we have to just show up and go through the motions. So I always say, you know what, just keep showing up, just do the job until it starts to feel normal again. Okay. Just keep showing up is my best advice for somebody who's really, really struggling, because sometimes showing up and putting your mind onto work and focusing on work takes away some of that pain, takes away some of that grief, and it puts our energy into something productive and rewarding. And we're able to get our arms around our feelings and say, you know what, just for today, I'm okay. I put in a good day's work. I did the best I could. I might go home and cry, or I might have a breakdown in the bathroom during my day, something like that. But I am showing up. And half the battle, I swear, is just showing up every day. Okay. You are a page. You're a two of wands. What's interesting is you're a 2 of wands and you're a 2 of cups. So I do have that 2 jumping out at me, which is always my union card, always my together card. Of course, there's 2 of us, that kind of feeling. If you have lost your significant other, this message may be for you. They're telling you to look into the future. Okay. I do often get messages for people that Their loved one is giving them permission to move on. Their loved one is giving them permission to love again. I do have a Lover's card coming into me also. So it is the sense of, you know what? You do have an incredible future with my Two of Wands. I want you to see the future. You're still here. You're still alive. You still have feelings. You still love what you do. You are entitled to have a future. You're entitled to be loved, honey. Okay, is the feeling. So I do want you to know that I feel that God has something more for you. The universe is trying to share with you that through all of this pain in the spirit world coming and talking to me this morning, that they want you to move on somehow. They have this trifecta of my three pages. They have this trifecta of, bright ideas, new ideas, fresh starts, all of those feelings. And then they're sharing with me with my twos, 222. I have a triple two here, basically. I have my Two of Wands, my Two of Cups, and my Lover's card, which is certainly two. So I'm just overwhelmed with spirit this morning, overwhelmed, emotionally. I don't know why. Somebody in this room needs to hear this message. So thank you, spirit. They want you to move on, is how I feel. You are a knight of wands. So in this movement, you can see the charging forward, filled with compassion, filled with passion, this fire energy in you, this burning in your belly to be open to trying and to be willingness to allow this love to come into your life. Okay, so I know that what God wants for you this morning is the sense of knowing that your loved ones are with you. They're trying to send you messages through me this morning, and they're trying to give you hope. They're trying to tell you that it's okay to move on. It's okay to be happy. It's okay. They know that they love you. They know that they have unconditional love for you, even if they are in the internal world. I do love this sense of unity that I had, that sense of we're always together. We're always together. That is coming in so clearly to me, that even if they're not with us, even if this is a man and a woman, but it could be a mother losing a son. It could be that you lost your sister, your best friend. So whoever that person is to you, they're trying to reach out to you to say it's okay to move on. It's okay to continue to love me in spirit and love again here on earth, is how I feel. So I want to thank Spirit for this message, and I'm so grateful for my gift. And I'm going to open it up to some random readings. Okay, so let me just pull myself together, put my cards back, and if anybody has a donation, we will start with donated readings first. And then I'm going to, okay, Jamie, honey, I'm going to start with you, sweetheart. I am so connected to, it's raining. There's something about me in the rain as a medium. So I always tell people, if you see a big storm coming, it's a good day to book me. Not that I'm not accurate on other days, but it's a really good day to book me. All right, Jamie, sweetheart, I'm so sorry for your loss. Let's see what message, you know what, let's do this. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you in reference to a lost loved one. If you have a lost loved one, I'm not guaranteeing that they will be coming through. I'm going to say that these are general Spirit messages for lost loved ones this morning. But let's just see what your lost loved one would love for you to know this morning and what their message may be for you. So we'll do it a little bit different, okay? Your mother wants you to have a field of dreams. I love that. Okay. Your mother wants you to continue to dream big, live big, be open to achieving your goals, be open to, that you still have this amazing opportunity in front of you. Don't give up on your dreams, just came in. Okay. So it is the sense of she's always there planning with you. I kind of feel like she is always around you to plan. Like it's kind of like, Mom, what do you think? So I have a pretty good idea that you're always talking to her. But she's saying, don't give up on your hopes and dreams. Okay. You know what? Keep plugging away with them. They're important to you, and know that they're coming, honey, is the feeling. But very much this feeling from Spirit this morning of love. Thank you for thinking of me feelings. So I do love that. And I love the feeling that I just got of that, this kind of working as a team, either praying to her, asking her for guidance, and her responding. So I do love that. Okay. So hopes and dreams this morning to you. Okay. So Kathy, let's just see. Today is my 12th wedding anniversary, my love, 4 months ago. I am so sorry, sweetheart. Okay. Okay. I think that there's a lot of people in this room this morning. My entire body, when I receive spirit messages, you hear me saying my hands are tingling. My entire body is pins and needles, like your feet are asleep right now. So there are many people in this room this morning that for some reason need to hear this message. I don't know why I'm so activated or my vibration is so high, but I have a lot of loved ones wanting to deliver messages. So let's just see if Robert or Spirit can share with us. I'm going to switch decks for a minute. I want to get into a different deck. I feel drawn to this deck for you, Kathy, honey. Okay, so let me just write down Mindy is a fool donation, and I will get to Mindy next. Thank you, Priyanka. Okay, Kathy. So Spirit, please deliver a message for us and connect Kathy to her husband. What message does Spirit have for her? Divination. Being connected, right? Being connected to the higher power, being connected to the universe, knowing that Robert is watching over you. Embrace the powers of your own divinity, right? Which are especially strong right now. You feel very spiritually connected because of this loss. And that typically happens when we lose somebody. We just are constantly praying for guidance and to get through the days. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity, they are sharing with us. So even though you are having difficult days, it is the sense that Spirit's reminding you that they're going to give you guidance. They're going to help you make decisions, okay? That you can ask for help. We will send you answers is how I'm hearing it, okay? So if there's decisions on your plate right now, Kathy, ask your husband for help. Say, you know what should I do? What direction should I go? And it's almost this internal inner voice that comes in that you kind of get this answer where you just know in your heart that that's the right answer. And those are the signs that he will be sending you is how I feel. So very much this feeling of you're strong. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of how strong you are. Stay connected to me. Keep praying to me is how it's coming into me right now. So he is hearing your voices. He is hearing your messages. He hears and feels your tears. That's interesting, the way he said that. And it is this incredible sense of we are connected through this invisible energy, this invisible force. You can feel the thing, but it's very much this feeling of he wants you to know, and Spirit wants you to know that that they will help guide you with the decisions in the days ahead. For some reason, there's some big decisions that you're trying to make, and I hope that helped. Okay, Mindy, let's see what I have. Let's see what I have for you, honey. Let's give you a card. Where is Mindy? Mindy, can you come forward? Hi, Colleen. Hi, Tamara. How are you? Okay, so let's see. Please join us on YouTube. Priyanka's, I'm going to post the link. So if you're watching this on Facebook, what happens is I do, there's Mindy. There's Mindy. Hi, honey. I stream to all of my groups and my page at the same time, and YouTube. And sometimes, okay, I've got Heather. Thank you. Sometimes I don't see all of your messages. If you go to YouTube when I'm live and you get into the chat in YouTube, I can see you. You pop up with a little arrow. I have a tendency to see all of my YouTube comments and not all of my Facebook comments. So if you want a better chance at me picking you randomly, I would suggest you go right to my YouTube, hit subscribe, hit the bell, so I pop up on your phone live. Okay, hi, Mindy. Let's see what your energy, let's see what Spirit has for you today, honey. Thank you for the donation. Dragon's Lair. I'm going to get some clarity on that. I'm going to get some clarity on that one. My first impression is that something is haunting you. Something is, it is kind of a ghost of the past, something, maybe an ex, something that you can't let go of, a regret, either being angry at something. But let's see what I get for clarity. Okay. Okay. The first thing that came into me is that you're a six of pentacles. So you're very giving, okay? Almost to the sense of, I'm giving. So that's the first thing that they shared with me. And then I said, well, what's so upsetting about that? And it came back to me as, the Eight of Swords, which is the sense of trapped in these old feelings. Okay. So something's blocking. I'm not quite sure what the block is, but you have some old haunting feelings. You have you have the sense of, I'm trapped. I'm trying to move forward. I'm trying to get myself out of the situation. I'm lifting. You can see she's kind of lifting her veil, her blindfold a little bit and peeking out and saying, you know what, I'm going to move away from this situation, those types of things. But whatever this is that's haunting you, I want you to get rid of it. I think that the icing on the cake for me is that you're tired of always giving to this person, not to everybody else, because that's your nature, okay? But to this person, it's the sense of all I do is give, and I'm not getting it in reverse, or I didn't get it in reverse, and I'm hurt by that. So maybe you have decided to move this person out of your life because of that reason. Maybe it was a very one-sided relationship. Then it could be a friendship. It could be a family member, could be a significant other, but it was somebody close to you that you constantly gave to. You weren't getting it back in reverse. And you did make a decision, I do feel, to make a change, but it's haunting you. It's almost like guilty feelings, or, did I make the right decision? All of those things. I do want to let you know that you should let that go, that you should take off that veil, is how I feel. I think that you should take off that blindfold, see it eyes wide open. Don't look at it from a perspective of, that you could have done more, is how it's coming into me. I don't feel like you could have done more. I feel like you did everything you possibly could have done. You've exhausted this relationship, and the giving wasn't coming back, is how it's coming into me. So I do want you to move on. I want you to let go of those haunting feelings, and I want you to focus on giving to the people who are in your life that love you and receive it and are grateful for it. Okay. So I hope that helps. I hope that helps. I was a little bit concerned about this going into it because I do have that, like, I need to get these cobwebs out of the closet feeling. Okay. So let's work on that, sweetheart. All right. I hope that helped. And let's see what Mindy's feedback is. She's saying, yeah, okay. But all is good. You made the right decision is how they're sharing it with me. Okay. So I have Heather as a donor. So Heather, honey, let's see what your cards are saying. Let's see what the fairies have to say for you today. That feels good to me. Okay, so Mindy's saying, thank you, sure did. It resonated, honey. Yeah, something's going on, and something's going on. Let go of the guilt is how I feel. That's going to be my final message to you. You made the right decision. Okay. Hi, Heather. Hi, Heather. Hi, Heather. Where are you? Are you here? Can you come forward so I can click on you? Let's see if Heather comes forward. All right, so this is for Heather. And then I'm going to add Serena as a magician. Okay, thank you, Serena. Okay, so I'm taking donated readings first, and then I will open it up to live. I will take donated, and then I will open it up to random live. Okay, so this is for Heather. Heather, I have a new beginning. My fairies are saying you have a new beginning. Look at this beautiful fairy. She's out in the woods. I love that. Okay, it says, let me just read it also. There she is. Okay, she's got a delay. Okay, no problem. Okay, it says, the fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby. Are anybody around you having a baby? Or the birth of a cherished idea. I'm going to go with the idea. What does that say? Protect and nurture your idea as if it would be a baby. I love that. Okay. So something new is coming into your life, honey. My first response to that is almost a sense of starting a business, growing a business, doing something that's just for you, learning something new just for you. If you wanted to take a course or you wanted to go back to school, or there's an area of study that you wanted to study on your own, just for your own self-knowledge. It's those types of feelings. So I think the fairies are saying, you know what? Make a decision as to where you want to go with that, and then have it be your baby. It's just for you. Okay, that, these are things that are going to help you grow. These are things that are going to make you feel fulfilled. They're emotionally fulfilling to me is how I feel. So I do feel this sense of something big coming in. Here she goes. No baby, but she's graduating from college. Okay, so this new beginning is coming towards the beginning of the year, right? And it's going to be just for you. Your career is certainly your baby. I love having a career. I've always worked. I love having a career. So, you're off to a new start. You're off to definitely a new beginning going into the beginning of the year with your career. I did just quickly ask, and they said you will be landing a job. I am getting a lot of energy towards the end of February into the beginning of March. So we may not have placement until maybe the middle of March. I want you to write down like March 15th, March 17th. Those dates feel really high energy for me for some reason. Kind of curious if that would be a start date or if that has any other meaning in your life. But I did do my little clock thing, and I landed on end of February into March. So I have a feeling that your new job or a new beginning for a career would possibly start in that time period. So congratulations on your education. I'm proud of you, and your fairies are behind you. So I love that. I love that. Thank you for the donation. Okay. Serena. Okay. All right. So Serena, this is a 2-card reading for Serena. So let me see what I am feeling. Let me go to my tarot. Okay. And Sean donated a magician. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Sean. Okay. And Heather saying, thank you so much. I wrote down the dates. Okay, good. Yeah, let's write down those dates. Anytime I get any kind of dates or names or anything like that. Heather, to answer your question, absolutely. If you have lost someone very close to you, they absolutely are always around you. Okay, so I know that. We had lots of spirit messages, a few minutes ago. Okay. All right. So this is for Serena. And Monica donated a Fool. Okay. Thank you, Priyanka. I got it. Okay. This is for Serena. This is a 2-card reading. There's Serena. Hi, honey. Okay. Are you my donor? Do I have your spelling of your name correct? I must, right? Priyanka, this is my donor, right? Just confirm, Serena, if you're my donor for a 2-card reading. I just want to make sure I have the right. I want to make sure. You're welcome, Heather, honey. Just know they miss you as much as you miss them. Okay. So I just want to confirm, Serena, if this is, because I have Serena spelt with an S-A-R, but I'm assuming yes. Okay, thank you, Priyanka. I can't imagine that there's too many other Serenas, but I had the spelling wrong. So hi, honey. All right, this is for you. Okay, messages from your grandmother. Let's just see what Spirit has to say. Okay. All right, I'm going to switch decks then. I want to see, I don't know, I was drawn to something else, okay? Strength and a deep freeze. Okay, I just want to get some clarity on that one card for me. I feel confident about one. I just want to see which direction they're going with my deep freeze. Perfect. Okay. So in a couple of different ways, I have strength and temperance. Okay. So Spirit is sharing with me this sense of patience and time and being connected. Okay. There's something going on with using your own intuition. Okay, trusting your own feelings. I will tell you that I do feel like your grandmother was either very spiritually connected or, very connected to a church, something like that. Because my first response when I felt you was the sense of follow my lead feeling, follow my words, follow my footsteps, but I feel like it was in reference to her spirituality, her own journey, that she had taught you things that, or instilled in you this sense of, that God is always with you, Spirit is always with you, thy will be done. I feel like she had little phrases that would share with you what, in reference to God's plan, that we all pass it in our own time. I mean, I just feel like she had over the years shared with you a lot of those types of messages. And she wants you to just listen to your own intuition, remember some of those things, trust some of those feelings. I did have the deep freeze, and that was the sense of feeling I'm going to say insecure about an area of your life, something like that. Some kind of insecurity is coming into me, and it's almost paralyzing you from moving forward. It's the sense of making it, that I don't know which decision to make, so I'm doing nothing. Okay, that's how it came into me. But then when I pulled my Temperance card for some clarity, it came into me as the answers are going to come. The answers are within you, honey. The answers are in your own intuition, in these guided messages from your grandmother that she has already instilled kind of this sense of, it's like a natural compass, a spiritual compass is how it's coming into me. And it's very much this feeling of follow my lead, honey, follow my lead. So ask yourself, what would my grandmother have done? What would my grandmother have done? I did just get this sense of an MA sound. I do have this kind of like MA sound coming in, if that has any meaning to you. Not sure if that's connected to her name or somebody else close to you. So, but I have the Temperance, which always shares with me this sense of, she has her big toe going into the water. If you look at the Temperance, you can see she's just kind of testing the waters, testing the waters. I don't want you to be afraid. Okay, whatever's on your plate that you're afraid to make the decision, I don't want you to be afraid. Okay, I want you to step forward, put your toe in the water, put your toe in the water and test the waters and try it out. But I think Spirit's trying to send you messages along the lines of, put yourself in your grandmother's shoes. What would your grandmother have thought about this situation? What may have she done? It's that kind of follow my lead, follow my example, listen to my words. I've told you this once before. So she was very open with how she believed things in life unfolded, is how it's coming into me. So I do want you to follow her lead. I think that this natural sense of intuition that's in you is going to open you up and give you the answers that you're looking for. So, but I do feel that your grandmother's spirit or spirit energy is all around you, trying to guide you right now. Okay, so I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you for the donation, Serena. Okay, I have Sean. Hi, Sean. There you are. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, sweetheart. So much spirit energy. Hi, Christine. Welcome. So much spirit energy this morning, honey. Let's see what guided messages I have, honey. I have a mountain. It's interesting. I have a talisman. Just want some clarity on this one card. I have a Winter's Throne. Okay, I've seen that card with you before, so no coincidences that I pulled the same card twice for you. The first feelings that I have, of course, is we're heading into the winter, and we saw this before with this sense of, I don't know, hibernating, going into another healing period, having time alone, fireplace, being at home, resting again. We have 12:12 on the clock. Everybody make an angel wish. Just the sense of healing, honey, with my Winter's Throne. And then I go into this sense of the mountain. It's coming into me as the mountain is calling me. I know that sounds really weird, but it's coming into me as the mountain is calling me. Wondering if there's anything connecting you to a special place, a trail in the woods that we went to. And when we climbed it, we could see maybe the foliage, or if there's any kind of physical rock. I know that sounds really weird, but it's kind of the sense of climbing or walking through a path, walking through the woods, getting to this rock, this sacred rock. It's not really sacred. It wasn't put there, but it's a special rock to you. It's a special rock to you and Guy. Something about that rock. I don't know what that, I don't know what this big rock is. I don't know what this place is. But he is steering me there for a reason. Maybe it was a favorite place for him to go hunting. Maybe it was something that he stopped at when he went on hunting trips. I mean, my hands are tingling. There's something going on about this rock, sweetheart. He's trying to give you a message about this rock. So maybe you can message me later and let me know what I'm trying to say. But I will tell you that my other impression when I first looked at you a moment ago was letting something go. The leaves are falling, the trees are shedding their leaves. It was almost the sense of you shedding another layer of grief. Okay, you being able to let go just a little bit so that you can survive, that you can move on, that you can live. Okay. But it was the sense of course, it's not going away, but I will tell you, when the leaves fell around you, it was the sense of a little part of me is letting go, and it's in a good way. Okay, it's in a healthy way. It's in a healing way. So curious as to what that rock is, that mountain, that path getting me there. It could be a memory. It could be a place that you guys took pictures of, or you climbed there and you have pictures of you being on top of this mountain with him. It's that kind of feeling to me. I feel like he's trying to share with me that this mountain is important to you. Okay. So keep that in mind. Lots of feelings of love, lots of feelings of sending you love, picking you up is how it's coming into you. Trying to pick you up right now, trying to, just keep you moving forward. Kind of like, come on, hun, let's get up and go. Okay, so something about the pumpkin fest. Okay, you're not allowed at the campgrounds. The pumpkin fest, it's literally killing you. Would that remind, is the pumpkin fest near some kind of mountains or trails or rocks or anything like that would remind Guy to of all these memories, something like that? So, but I think he's aware. He's trying to pick you up. So if you can't get to the pumpkin fest and it's something that you guys shared together, he's trying to say, it's okay, honey, we're going to pick up and we're going to keep walking this trail together, is how it's coming into me. So, so hang in there, sweetheart. I do feel like he is still, of course, always walking with you. But in this case today, it was the sense of the leaves coming off, shedding this layer of that I can continue to move forward. I'm going to be okay. And that he is somehow every day just picking you up and walking with you on these trails. I don't know what these trails, these wooden trails with like rusty leaves, and I can hear the crunch under my feet and crisp air, and I have like hoodies on, and I do smell smoke. I don't know what the smoke is. Campfire smoke, maybe something like that. Bonfire would be better. So all of those types of memories and feelings are coming in. I don't smell things very often, but I smell campfire smoke. Okay. Red rock. There's my mountain. For those of you that are watching, there's my mountain, Red Rock Campground. Okay, now I know what my mountain is. Thank you. Wow, he was working at getting that message through. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for the donation. He loves you very much. Lots of beautiful memories coming through today. Thank you. Red Rock Mountain. I love it. Okay. All right. So she's saying we lived at that campground spot on. You're welcome, honey. You're welcome. Yeah. He the smoke. I can smell the campfire. I can smell the bonfires. Something about the bonfires. All right. So this is for Monica. Monica is a 1-card donation, and for a full reading, $5 reading. So Monica, this is for you, sweetheart. Okay, so as I'm waiting for Monica to come forward, I'm going to shuffle. I just want to mention a couple of things. Thank you to all my YouTubers. Look at you guys. Wonderful. I posted a pick a card yesterday. It's on my, you go right to my YouTube channel. It's right in my featured. So if you haven't had a reading today and you want to watch a reading, it's a 7-day forecast. So you can pick a card, pick a pile, and get a full reading today. So take a look at my pick a card. I also uploaded, hi Monica, there she is. Hi honey. I also uploaded your middle of October to the end of the month forecast for each of the signs. So if you're an air, a fire, a water, or an earth sign, there will be a reading there for you as well. Okay. And it is actually technically Monday, so I will be live again tonight for Psychic Live at 8 p.m. Okay. Hi, Monica. So let's do a card. Love a message. Okay, let's see what Spirit has to say. We have lots of Spirit messages today. All right. Transformation. Transformation. Okay, here we go. So it says the fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Okay. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. Okay. It's coming into me from Spirit, and it could be, it can be your loved ones, because it is a lot of female energy. I will give you that. It's definitely this female energy coming in, and it is saying, that they're very proud of you for, I don't know if you've had an achievement recently, or you've gotten through something, or you have accomplished something, but it's definitely the sense of, you know what, they're really proud of the work that you've done, or the work that I feel like you've been acknowledged for something. Wondering if you got a promotion from work. I feel like they're trying to give you words of encouragement, letting you know that you did a good job, that they're both proud of you. It's those types of feelings, but I feel like it's in connection to some kind of an achievement, something that you either just completed, or just accomplished, or about to achieve or accomplish. Okay, so definitely the sense of you've come a long way. They're really proud of you. This transformation feeling, like you're not the little girl that you used to be. You've grown a lot. So a lot of those types of messages with that you are on the right path again. I don't know what the wrong path was, but I feel like they are trying to let you know that they're aware that you are on the right path. Okay. And she's saying something about June. June was 7 years clean. You're on the right path. Good for you. So they definitely are acknowledging that. That is a huge accomplishment. You are not, what did I say? That you're not the little girl that you used to be, that they're acknowledging how far you've grown. So, you know, just female energy supporting you, loving you. You know, when your mother tells you that you're doing a good job, I mean, that's the best compliment, right? I mean, you really don't want to hear it from anybody else. You know, if you hear it from your parents, it's usually about the best compliments that you can get. You know, if they're proud of you, and that, you know, that you're the woman that you were meant to be, is how they feel. And it was this tremendous sense of putting it behind you. I definitely felt that. So I'm not surprised by the sense of whatever you were doing in the past was behind you, and now that you're in recovering, or you're in recovery. Okay. Your vibration is very high, honey, because you're clean. Okay. When we have nothing in our bodies, I never drink, I don't eat sugar, I don't eat flour. I try to limit negativity in my life. So those things influence your vibration. So when you don't have those things coming into your body, your vibration's very high and you're very connected spiritually. So I'm not surprised that you can connect to your mother and your grandmother, and you feel them around you all the time because you are sober. So that is one of the rewards of being sober. Okay, so congratulations on that. They are very proud of you. It's the transformation is amazing. You're not the same little girl they said that you were years ago, or those behaviors are behind you. You're truly the woman that you were meant to be, and they can see it and they can feel it. So there's no sense of time, honey. There's no sense of time in spirit. It doesn't matter to me whether somebody died 3 days ago or they died 30 years ago. I have no sense of time. There's no time element in spirit. Okay. So it doesn't matter whether this is your great grandmother or whether this is your mother. So there's no, I can't describe it. When people say, well, they've been gone for a long time, I'm like, it doesn't matter to me. It feels exactly the same. Okay. So she's with you. She loves you. She's proud of you. She's been on this journey. She was on the journey when you weren't feeling well, and she's been on this journey to help you get better. I love it. I absolutely love it. So congratulations on your accomplishment. They know all about it, and they're very, very happy for you. Okay. I love it. And you are very welcome. You are very welcome. Okay. So do we have, Priyanka, do we have just a few more minutes, honey? Do we have any more donations? And then I'm going to try to open it up to a free couple of cards. All right. So let's just see. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Felicia. Okay. Thank you, Priyanka. All right, so let's go to Ashtha. Hi, Ashtha. Let's see what Spirit is sharing with me today for you. Okay, so be sure that you guys check out my pick a card. It's a really good pick a card. It's a 7-day forecast, what's coming in 7 days. Okay, so try that out. And then I will be live again this evening at 8 p.m. for those of you that missed me. The call of longing. I will tell you it's coming into me as longing for someone. I have a sense that you're either thinking about a loved one, thinking about that you want to be in a relationship with someone, thoughts of somebody, all those types of feelings. Okay. Not sure if they're coming. Not sure. I know I'm thinking about them. I want them to come back into my life, or I want them to be in my life for some reason, but I don't feel the energy coming towards me yet. Doesn't mean that it's not going to happen, but I feel my heart is just kind of aching for this to happen. So if what you're doing is you're just manifesting to bring somebody new into your life, I want you to continue to do that. Okay. And then that will come to fruition. If it's a particular person that you're longing for, that you'd like to reconnect with, you want to bring them back into your life, I don't necessarily feel that energy coming towards me yet. Okay. So be aware of what you're feeling. Be aware of you're wishing for a solid relationship. Okay. Yeah, it's the sense of longing for love. All right. So manifest what you want, honey. Ask for what you want. ask for that to come into your life. Just know that it's always in God's timing. It's always in God's perfect timing. Okay. But that's how it's coming into me. I don't want you to kind of waste your energy on somebody that was from your past that probably is not going to be returning. I want you to put your energy into bringing someone new, is how I feel. Okay. So set your intentions as to what it is that you really want, because I feel like I'm confused. I feel like I'm longing for somebody in the past, but at the same time, I'm saying I want something new to come to me. And the universe is only hearing, they're hearing both things. So it's confused. So pick your intention and stay on your intention of what you want. Okay. But beautiful. Okay. Hi, Colleen. How are you? Appreciate an update. All right, let's see what's going on with you, sweetheart. Okay. Hi, Hope. Hi, Loris Karen. Hi, Grana Pathy. Hi. Okay. And Asta is saying, yes. Wow, you were right. Thank you so much. Lots of love. Lots of love, sweetheart. Hi, Hope. Okay. Hi, Colleen. Let's see what's going on in your life. I have the 5 of Wands. And I have the 9 of Pentacles. So my first response is I want you to avoid whatever drama is in your life, okay? They're sharing with me whatever, I don't know, somebody's causing some stirring the pot feeling, all right? Remove it, say no to it, walk away, don't get involved, something like that, okay? And then they're saying to enjoy the rewards of your labor, to actually take a step back and to put some time into, I don't know, maybe treating yourself, getting a haircut, getting your nails done, getting your toes done, buying yourself a book. It doesn't take much for me to treat myself. I might order a candle. I might order a new oracle deck online, so it doesn't take much for me to treat myself. And that to me is enough. I feel like, as my husband says, you never spend any money on yourself. And I do, but it's like a book. I'd rather have a book. So, but the first thing that jumped out at me is whoever's causing this kind of drama in your life, this kind of stirring the pot, it's bubbling up with some negative energy in you. It's drawing out probably some feelings that you don't want to go there. So I would just say, you know what, let's just remove it and let's just focus on, the good stuff that's going on in your life, rewarding yourself. You are working hard. You're not going to take this stuff. It's kind of that feeling like I'm not going to take your garbage. Okay. And then pat yourself on the back that you do a good job, whether somebody else is acknowledging it or not. That you're doing a good job, and in this sense of rewarding yourself. So take some time this week and figure out how you can treat yourself and just remove whoever that is that's causing all that kind of, I'm going to say pot stirring. I don't know how to describe it any other way. Somebody's just stirring the pot for no apparent reason other than they live in a state of drama all the time and they want to suck you into it. So I would say, no, we're not going there. I don't want to be involved. Okay. So. All right. So I want to thank everybody. A lot of audience on this morning. Before I jump off, please hit the subscribe button. Please ring the bell so that you get my live updates, that when I'm live. Let me just give you my schedule real quick. It is on my banner on both my Facebook page and my YouTube channel if you don't have a chance to write it down. But I go live on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays at 11:30 a.m., Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time, and Monday nights at 8 p.m. for Psychic Live. So I want to thank everybody for joining me. I want to thank all my donors. I want to thank Priyanka for my moderating and managing to make sure that we didn't have any scammers in the room today. Please take a look at my pick a card, take a look at your mid-month forecast. So we have lots going on in this channel. I'm really excited about it. I do want to let you know that we hit a first milestone yesterday on my YouTube channel. We hit 500 subscribers, which doesn't seem like a lot compared to a lot of the other YouTube channels. But for me, it's my first milestone, and my next goal is 1,000 subscribers. So please hit the subscribe button to help me out. Invite a friend, share, let everybody know that I'm here doing live readings, and I do a lot of free readings and a lot of random readings. I would love to do a private reading with anybody. I have openings in the afternoons and evenings. You can go to Kathy Mamolen Psychic Medium. Lots of choices for different types of readings. I have a phone reading or a Zoom meeting. So I do private readings also. So please book a reading anytime you feel like you're drawn to me or you feel that you want to talk. Okay. So I will see a lot of you tonight on Psychic Live at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Same bat channel, same bat time, something like that. And I want to thank everybody for joining me today. And we'll see you all again tomorrow morning also. Okay. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.